Hey guys, Augris here, and today I am back for another episode of Minecraft LOTR Galadhrim Survival. So I did a whole lot off camera. I finally did what I was promising to do. And I'm really excited. Today we are hopefully going to be wandering through Lothlorien, and finding some of the cool... I've raised my alliance with the Galadhrim a lot. I've done a lot of quests, so I want to raise my alignment. Since I've raised my alignment, I want to buy some troops from them. So we're going to look around and see if we can find one of those today. It's going to be just kind of an exploration mod. We're not going to be finding out much new, but, really, I'm just going to be happy to show off what I've done. Alright, so here we are back under the golden, shady trees of Lothlorien. So this is our base. Doesn't look very different from the outside. I did a bit of terraforming all around. You can notice there's actually still some dirt here. Hopefully the grass will spread over it. But that's because I've been building something underneath the ground. Now, before I show you guys that, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what happens as I walk around and show you some of the stuff. We've got our bushes here. Pumpkin patch has expanded against this tree. There's a little bush back there. This is a hedge, as well as a couple other trees, which I am now growing. Some cherry trees. So I went into the Shire, and for some reason, all of the Hobbits buildings spawn in little clots. So you find nothing, 700 Hobbit buildings, and each of them have at least one, like anywhere from 1 to 7 barrels of liquor. And I had so many barrels, I didn't want to store them, even with my improved storage system. So I put them in a cellar. Now I'll just right quickly go around. He looks intoxicated. This is my new improved storage system, all made out of Malorn boxes. I actually need some food. That's like a first. I'll take the apples. So yeah, new improved storage system. Basically the same organization, but, no one really cares about that. So down here is what's important. And, oh my gosh, it took forever, it took lots of terraforming, but it is finished. As you can see, we have 181 for Lothlorien alignment, and down here... Wow. Just take a look at that. This many barrels and barrels of alcohol. As you can see, we have a little cooking and storage area down here. But that's not all. This chest right here, take a look. Right. This chest... Wow. We have the crafting tables. I think I need to put a crafting table there still, apparently. But even farther down here... Wow, until we finally get to this end spot... where I figured I can expand as far as I need to off this way. We've already started on it, and that way we could put basically the same thing as that. I have a couple plans for it, but right now we have a lot of space. We have used up a lot of space, and we have a lot of space to build yet. So, you also have these two areas. I was using that mostly while under construction. I can now buy stuff and sell stuff with Merchant over here, wherever she's gone. Went mining, I did bunches of stuff. My game is lagging terribly, I apologize. So, let the quest for the Elven General's house begin. Well, I found a smithy with a smith in it. What do you have? Just typical stuff. Mithril nuggets, though. That's kind of cool. We could use that if we wanted to bother buying them and then crafting them all into ingots and then using that. So I will probably find a lot of things. I don't think I want to exactly show everything that I find. But, because that would be a lot. But I think I will, I don't know, show a couple of them just so you get an idea of exactly. The next words that were going to come out of Nick's mouth were exactly how long it took to find the general's house. Forge. Galadhrim base, you can see the pear tree. General's house. Well, what a long, wearying journey this has been. God, I couldn't, my legs are so sore from walking all 25 blocks. Oh my gosh, you've got to be joking me. I'm not complaining, mind you. Oh, we're gonna need something to get up there. Food, miscellaneous blocks. Nothing in blocks. Alright, I have to knock down a tree right quick. Pardon, yes, I know I'm hurting your beloved trees. Aware of that. There you go. So we'll put that there, there. Alright, 24 blocks should be enough. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe we actually found a general's house like this close to my own house. That's incredible. Wow. We elves do not yet trust you. Of course you don't. Have I already been here? I feel like I'm very stupid and I've already been here, unless that was last series. You don't even have anything for me to loot, do you? I mean, I'm still gonna mark this place. I believe it's create custom waypoint. I want to name this Galadhrim Galadhrim War Tree. And I guess, you have a normal crafting table that I could use. If you did, I could make a ladder. I think I'll just mine all this out, and then I'll put build a crafting table and build a ladder up it, so that I can get it next time. I was expecting that 100 was enough. Now I think about it, I don't know why I was expecting that 100 was enough. 100 isn't, an awful lot. It's rather small for buying troops, but I don't know. 15, I think it took, I don't know, maybe if I cut, debatably I could spare myself some more ladders, but it looks like I won't have to at that. Oh, I can even give myself a little bit of comfort room. Alright. Well, this has been very successful. I guess we're going on to the second part. No, you may not have my crafting table. This is my crafting table. Almost hit you with an axe there. Sure. Sure. So, time to turn to the second part of the adventure of today's episode, which was, while exploring in the Shire, exploring defined as going through a rampage through every Hobbit house I could find, breaking their windows with plates, and stealing all their drink, I found a Hobbit city, and you can see my custom waypoint here that I marked it with, Hobbit effing city. Now, I explored a little bit of this. Let's see if we can... There we go. I explored a little bit of this, but it was... There was so much to explore. I decided I would rather do it on camera. So, we have a barn up here first. I'm not hungry, but thank you for the offer of cake. I didn't offer you cake. God, I don't care. Thank you for your contribution. We don't particularly need animals. We could take the wheat. Should we take the wheat? We're gonna go for full on dirtbag mode and steal their stuff, all their wheat and everything. Probably should have gotten my inventory emptied before I did this, but I didn't. So, steal more of this. There we go. You guys are officially looted down. There's a mill. I think that might have been what I started on. It looks like I've already looted this place. Store Smile. Nice, typical, old-fashioned Hobbit hole. I don't know what you do this for. I'm not going to. If I was doing an evil series, I would. And, burn them and pillage them and do every sort of evil thing to them. It appears I already got this one. But I'm not going to do that. This time, because I'm a good guy. It would be really fun, though, to be a bad guy. Brandybuck Cottage. To be a bad guy and to run in and, burn them and pillage it and break their stuff and everything. And go, full on, no half measures looting. So, you see. So, grab that. Alright. And then, YOLO. Also, I have a really high alcohol tolerance now, being that since I went through my drunken rampage in the Shire, I now have absolute tons of alcohol tolerance. I can drink like 6 barrels without without whetting my appetite. So, let's see if I can cram this and 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 this. And you know what? I'll sort it out later. I'm just gonna shove it all in that pouch. Let's see what you got in here. You know, I'm not gonna need food again. I can't help myself. It's like I see all this stuff and I just have to get it. But at the same time, I don't need it. I have everything I could possibly want for food between like my person and my base. But there's so many, you know, look at how many structures there are. 2 hobbit holes that we've already looted, plus a hobbit farm, plus 2 hobbit houses right here. And if I remember correctly, there was a great deal more. So, I mean, I guess this is just gonna be this is gonna be like the entirety of the episode just looting stuff. Take this miscellaneous pouch. Also, I don't know if I did this last episode. I feel like I did, but I also don't know. The pouches are dyed now. So now they're Galadhrim color. I wanted a gold, and so I think I tried orange and then dyeing it yellow, which you can do in more recent versions, at least with armor, to dye it a kind of goldish, orangish color. But it didn't work. It went orange, and then after a moment it went gold as soon as I dyed it again. So it didn't work, but oh well. So grab this. I don't even know what it is at this point. I'm not organizing my cellar, by the way. There are too many drinks that you get from the hobbits to bother organizing it. So when I need a specific thing, I don't know what I'm actually ever going to use it for. I imagine one time, maybe like a 50th episode or a 25th, some sort of anniversary, we can like just, you know, party. We can head to the Shire, we can have a mug, we can you know, just drink and eat and make merry with the hobbits as, you know, a celebration. But honestly, I'm beginning to feel that we need a bit more adventure, because it's all very well that we're, you know, partying with the hobbits and all that, but we need a bit more fighting. So I think at some point I'm going to have just like get a bunch of kill this many things, like in the top left corner. I'm gonna get a bunch of kill this many thing quests and just go through all of them and just like, you know, go out and wage war against the orcs and truly earn our title. Because right now, I'm still an adventurer, if you look down there in the chat. But, you know, one day we will be Galadhrim warriors. As of yet, we are not worthy of that title, at least according to the elves, and I trust their judgment. I'm just gonna get these conquerors. If anybody's wondering what they're useful for, there we go. That's it. That's the extent of the use of conquerors. You throw them at people, and I don't think they even do damage, but you do throw them at people. It's like plates that don't break glass. So we got another farm back here. I need a pipe, by the way. Can anyone tell me how to get a pipe? Because I want a pipe, but that means that I would have to kill a hobbit, and I don't want to kill a hobbit. I like the hobbits. The hobbits are very nice fellows. So you've got a bit of a problem of an overgrown tree in your farm. Yeah, I mean, if you're all right with that, I mean, it's your farm, but just thought I'd let you know there. It's a bit of an overgrown problem. There we go. Inside, already looted it, just got the farm, picked up a bunch of, I think those were like turnips, I want to say. I know I just passed a tree. I won't pass the bushes if I see them, but I don't need any more trees. I've got enough trees back at my base. Bushes, however, I will take, just because they're so easy to harvest and everything, because I've already got this place. Excuse me. Just because they're so easy to harvest, just a very quick little right click and you've harvested yourself some berries. So there are some more things over here. See what I mean? this is like 4 giant clumps. And since there's a clump, there are more clumps nearby. And since there are more clumps, there are more clumps nearby. Resulting in this massive... You built your house in a bit of an odd location. Oh, AI. Sometimes it doesn't work. So I already looted that one. As you could see, it was open. I actually looked for a while and could not find a Hobbit Inn. While I was raising my alcohol tolerance, I looked for a proper Hobbit Inn, and I couldn't find one. So apparently they're pretty rare. So if I find one, I'll be sure to mark it down. Yeah, turnips that I got before. I'll be sure to mark it down so that I can find my way back to it for my celebration episode. So, yay! Planning my celebration before there's even anything to celebrate. That sounds... Well, at best, that sounds positive. Load that all in there. Also, I would like you guys... I've seen this on a couple videos. And I know, people are gonna say that I'm just trying to copy them. And what I say to that is, yes, I am. But, put any ideas for challenges down below. Challenges and quests, and I will try to do them. Now, I've seen a lot of people do this, and I've seen a lot of people do it in different ways. So, usually they end up making a Hall of Fame, and sort of putting whatever item you get from the quest or challenge, putting that in the in like an item frame with a sign to say who gave it to them and what it was called, so that you have to give it a name. So, if you want to see your name in this series, leave a comment down below. I will put your YouTube name or a name that you put in the comment. And the name of the quest, which you also put in the comment, on the sign so that everyone will see it. So yeah, please leave a comment with a quest. I would love to be doing some of that. Just something to be a bit more adventurous, I think, is what this series needs. Because right now, there's too much of this. The peaceful, quiet Shire, and just going and raiding them for all they're worth, amidst the peaceful deer and rabbits. Anyway, guys, that was Lord of the Rings Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a bit of a short one. Mostly this was just kind of catching up. It's been very advantageous. As you guys can imagine, we now will not have to go out and find any food for, a couple of years. Not that that's ever really a problem in this mod. But, we have some plans set out. We have, a couple suggestions. If you guys could put those in the comments. We have everything just sort of settled. We're now at a very even place, and from here on we can expand in whatever direction we want. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, please leave a like, leave a comment, and as always, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, because it means a lot. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next LOTR Galadhrim Survival.